Hi, this is Joe with Vortex Optics. We're here today to talk to you about the Diamondback Riflescope series. The Diamondback has a reputation in the industry for one of the best hunting scopes your money can buy. The Diamondback comes in various configurations and reticles, which you'll see here. Let's take a minute to walk you through this amazing rifle scope. Starting at the front of the scope, all lenses are fully multi-coated for crystal clear, bright images from dawn to dusk. Going on to the tube, it's a solid one-piece aircraft-grade aluminum tube for superior durability and shockproof. Internally, the scope is argon purged and O-ring sealed for a lifetime of waterproof and fog-proof performance. Moving on to the turrets, they're metal-on-metal precision turrets that offer the ability to zero reset after sight-in. Again, as we move inside the scope, we have a precision glide erector system which ensures accurate tracking and repeatability. And then as we make our way to the back of the scope, we have a fast focus eyepiece that allows you to quickly get a clear image of your reticle and then very generous eye relief. And that's going to cover it for the Vortex Diamondback Rifle Scope. If you're looking to stretch your dollar for the best hunting rifle scope that your money can buy, I strongly urge you head down to your local Vortex dealer to take a look at one of these today. As with all of our rifle scopes, the Diamondback comes with our legendary VIP warranty, which is our lifetime, unconditional, unlimited guarantee.
As the most popular rifle platform today, the AR's reputation is well-deserved. And with AR Optics by Bushnell, every shot is precision guided. Any target, any scenario, 400 yards to 4. Technologically advanced and versatile optics for the most popular firearm on the planet. AR Optics by Bushnell.
It's Turtle Monkey. Today you and I are going to discuss this awesome new Pinty scope. I will be focusing on how it mounts, the functionality, durability, and if it keeps zero well. Alright, for how it mounts, it's kind of obvious. It mounts with two scope rings that fit a 22mm rail system. So your typical rail system for your guns and a 1-inch scope ring, two 1-inch scope rings. As for on the center of the scope, that's where your up and down and your left and right adjustments are. Now to the rear of the scope, or the one that's near your face, there's an adjustment to turn the crosshairs to a red or green, adjustments on brightness, or just standard black. I keep mine black. I don't even think I have the battery in there at the moment. But you have the option to whatever you want. Now as for durability, as in the lens and it fogging up, it states on their Amazon page that it has an O-ring inside and it's sealed with nitrogen to ensure water and fog resistance. When I took it to the range, it was a nice warm day and didn't have any issues. Granted, I sweat a lot there that day. It was like 90 plus, but it didn't have any issues fogging up and my sweat getting on it. So as far as I can tell, it works. Now for the last and probably the most important topic, can it keep zero? I sighted the scope in at a 50-yard range and shot probably a total of 90 rounds through it, 3 mags, and it kept zero for the duration of my time at the range. As for down the road, months, years, or however long I have it, I'll let you know. But for right now, it holds a solid accuracy. Once I got it sighted in, it was on point. If there's anything else you'd like to know about this scope, please contact me or comment below. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and hope you learned something about this scope. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
This scope is for you if you're looking for exactly that, which makes no sense. So great. All right, awesome. So what are the differences between the new Strike Eagle 5-25x56 and the PST Gen 2 5-25x50 in this particular case? The PST Gen 2 has been around for a while now. It is an excellent scope for people looking for a high quality, long range capable rifle scope for anything from range going and just fun shooting at long range all the way to competition use. And it's a great scope for people who want all the features, or at least close to all the features of the Razor Gen 2s, for example, but just don't want to quite dive into that 2K, price range level. So you get very similar features for under $1,000 with the PST Gen 2. In this scope, we have excellent optical quality housed inside of a 30mm tube, exposed elevation and windage turrets, and in the elevation turret, we have our integrated RZR zero stop. On the side, we have the integrated parallax knob that goes from 25 yards to infinity, and the illumination controls are integrated into the parallax knob as well for the illuminated EBR-7C reticle inside, which you can get in either MOA or MRAD to suit your preferences, and the turrets will match whatever reticle choice you make. And now we have the newer Strike Eagle 5-25x56. Being a newer scope, we're able to take some of the tricks and features that we incorporated into the PST Gen 2 when it very first came out, and now incorporate them into a long-range, competition-capable scope for a lower price point, to be honest with you. Now, while the PST Gen 2 does still have a leg up on the Strike Eagle in optical quality, which is very important, the Strike Eagle, in this case, houses its optical system in a 34mm tube, which is pretty sweet. As we know, a bigger tube diameter gives you more room for adjustment for the reticle inside of the scope's tube, and it also allows us to fit in an optical system that would give us a bigger field of view than, say, if we were to make this a 30mm tube, which is really nice. Regarding those elevation travel numbers, elevation being the more important of the two travel numbers to give, we have 110 MOA of adjustment in the elevation turret here, as opposed to the PST Gen 2's 70 in its 30mm tube. Those turrets doing all of the dialing on the Strike Eagle are actually locking. So they are exposed like the PST Gen 2s, but now we have locking turrets incorporated, which is a really nice feature. Pull up to unlock and push down to engage the locking mechanism, so that way you don't have to worry about bumping it off of your desired elevation or windage adjustment number. Now, we know zero stops are really important for a lot of long-range shooters, and this does have an integrated zero stop. It's not the RZR zero stop of the PST Gen 2, but it is the all-new RevStop zero stop system. Really easy to set, very easy to use, and it even allows you to go 5 clicks beyond your zero, just like the Razer Gen 2s and AMGs with their LTEC zero stop system. Now, the only sort of downside, if you will, to the RevStop system is that it does take up a little bit of your available adjustment range. If you were to run the scope without the RevStop zero system in there, you could actually do that, and it would allow you to use the scope's full range of adjustment. Just like the RZR zero stop does, even when it's engaged, it still allows you to use the scope's full range of adjustment. But when we have the RevStop system installed here, it does take up a little bit of that range of adjustment. So again, kind of an advantage given to the PST Gen 2, being that it is also a little bit more expensive scope as well. On the side, much like the PST Gen 2, we have the integrated parallax adjustment dial. Now, unique to maybe some of those guys and gals out there that are shooting precision rimfire, for example, this scope's parallax adjustment actually goes all the way down to 15 yards, whereas the Gen 2 PSTs went down to 25 yards. Connected to that parallax knob is the integrated illumination dial, again powering the illumination for low light scenarios for the EBR-7C reticle inside this scope, just like the Gen 2 PST, which is again available in MOA or MRAD, and it will match the turrets. So there you have it, everybody. That is a general rundown on these two particular optics in comparison to one another. If you have other questions specifically related to one of these scopes or more about both of them together and you want all those nitty-gritty details, we're happy to give you those in the comment section below. Other social media platforms, phone, email, any way you want to talk to us, we want to talk to you too. Also, let us know what other videos you want to see out there where we answer your guys' questions just like this. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Phone, email, really any way you want to contact us, we're happy to talk with you there. So also let us know what other videos you want to see and questions you want us to answer as usual. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Thanks.